We're allied, we say Palatinate, don't you dare. And just as well we did now, because their desire for peace would have made them actually step back. And we didn't take over as war leader? That's the second time this has happened. I'm beginning to get the feeling that pagans can't take over as war leader. What a waste of time. What a real waste of time. Okay. You're going to march on through, but I have my eyes on you. Okay, Polish patriots. Loyal to Poland, actually. That's fine. We need only crush the Bohemians right about now. This is a real pain. Here's the thing, if they make a big peace deal, that's going to be one long truce for me that I do not want. Could get military access over there to help deal with them. And I think I'd go through Mainz and Thuringia. Or just Austria, that's fine. He seems oddly keen to give it to me. But I need to relieve that siege or else the war is going to be over very quickly. Jake, support the rebels so your vassals don't kill them. Probably not a bad idea. Just watch as there becomes more permanent revolt risk here. Alright, you did good holding out there, Alsace. True defender of the faith, defensive mentality, power projection, local fortifications. I'd be really frustrated to be Bohemia right about now. Really. Leader may negotiate. I don't know if that will allow you to return those cores, but if you can, please do. Fantastic. Check that shamanism. Nagai doing God's work as well. I could eat Siberia and sell it to Nagai over the course of time as well. Yeah, that's tempting. You've already cored Vladimir. But I also really want to fight Lubeck. Or rather fight for Lubeck. Have fun blobbing the Shamanist menace. I will. Thank you for joining me, Ophio. Not being able to become war leader when enforcing peace, this is going to be a real pain. Nor can I make the Palatinate return those cores. It's something that Alsace would have to do for through Bohemia. And getting separate war score with Bohemia itself is going to be a chore. Especially since they are defensive, are they not? Oh, highly so. It's always disappointing when you get something thrown your way like that. still we do what we must. Almost halfway towards annexing Ukraine. No problem. And yeah, during this we're gaining our manpower back as well, so once all is said and done we can crush Austria. Crush Austria, take land from Hungary, give it to Poland. Although part of me thinks, why don't I just take the land for myself? I can... Probably because it's low base tax, Poland can convert it for me. No, that makes even less sense. You know what? I think I'll just get Poland their cores back and integrate them. Sod feeding them all this land. These vassals aren't doing it for me. Although with a bit of luck, these Polish patriots will be doing the job for me. Oh, nice, we can get another national idea. Question is, what do we take? I'm sorely tempted by diplomatic, but I do love offensive, and I'm at a glut with military power at the moment. Another idea would be taking aristocratic, but cavalry I don't use much of. We don't get declared on. Manpower's nice, shock's nice, diplomat, reduce war exhaustion, leaders. I'd rather have offensive. What do you think, guys? Do I take offensive? Or do I take diplomatic? Offensive or diplomatic? Take espionage. Just have 8 ideas, all of them espionage. Offense, Jake. Jake, diplomatic. So I got different people saying take different things. That bothers me. That bothers me quite a lot. Offensive or diplomatic? Unsure. We went offensive. Left it to chance. Might as well deal with the points we have quite a lot of right now, I suppose. Although an extra diplomat would be nice, I'm often just leaving my diplomats lazy. Although that's quite nice. Influence, take it because it sucks. Yeah, you're gonna need those precious diplo points to annex Novgorod, indeed. Also, would you please not take that land, Ukraine? See, this is the kind of reason why I'm trying to integrate you. They still want to take it. Or at least that's one of them out of this war, but come on, give that land back from Bohemia. We need it now. Alright, another colony done. But I really want to seal off Ashanti. And there'll be land that I want to take off of Mali as well. I mean, I need that delicious gold, don't I? So despite taking 601 days, let's start the process of sealing off Ashanti. Ah, jeez. Oh, okay, so I can demand that. 70 for Krakow, though. 70. Terrible attempt at sieging. Thanks for whoever said we can do this. Now all we need to do is 100% the Palatinate. Although is the problem here that we don't have our individual war score? I think it is. I think all the Palatinate have is that one province. Although, who leads the siege? No, it's not Poland. Well, let's do what we can. Our individual war score might help us out as well. Jake, don't you get no gold because you're Shamanist? Yes, I was joking when I said I want that gold. I really don't want that gold. Get these sieges rolling. So you can get Krakow on its own, but it's a bit of a waste if we don't go for everything. Right, Bohemia I think is an expensive province. Lots of war score for us there, surely. Getting there. Alright. Go for it. Ah! Gave me land I didn't want. And we still have no Krakow. Curses. Now the thing is, you're not going to accept this land. Oh, you put us to 100% overextension. There you go, never have allies. They always just stab you in the back. Alright everyone, make your way back to Danzig. Yeah, you won't accept this because you're being annexed. Not the same religious group is also part of that problem. Oh well, I'm gonna have to expand in this direction eventually anyway. what about this province? I think I can sell it to you. No, because it's in the... No, it's not part of the Empire. No, it belongs to Sweden, who is not in the Empire. So you wouldn't buy it based on that. So I'll probably have to police it. Ho hum. Jake, make claims on Hungary. Yeah, I suppose if I make a whole bunch of claims it'll be easier to core this land. Now unfortunately we're almost out of Diplo. Part of that, because we have military access and a whole friend that we no longer want. Our problem with you is access, alliance, guaranteeing, and trade power. Let's get rid of all of those things. Also, thanks for all the aggressive expansion. I did just do a lot to get rid of that. You could release Silesia. Yeah, that wouldn't do me any good. Breslau is part of the Empire, so you will not buy it. I don't want to have to choke that down, though. Hold on, hold your horses. You're not in any trade area I want, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to convert you, and then I'm just going to give up Silesia to somebody, because I don't want them. I will, however, warn everybody who borders it so no one can attack Silesia. There's no point in having Silesia back on the map. At least not as my vassal. I don't need that. I've got plenty of power as it is. Alright, so in terms of overextension, we're not looking too bad. We will soon get rid of this. I would take... Ooh, that's 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a lot of base tax. State religion Shamanist? That's incredible, Sibir, but you don't have religious ideas. Also, that stops me from holy warring you. Still, these Sunni zealots will have their way with you. So that's alright. You've lost everything. So I could take your land and sell it to Nagai. Yeah, I think it's high time we annexed you. Mamluks, Ak, Konliu, all these folks. But I can deal with them. That'll give us 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll be okay. After all, that'll be cored by us soon enough. Ugh, but I still want Lübeck. I'm meant to be trashing Austria right about now. No, I can take this moment to fabricate my claims in Hungary. That'll be okay. I'd love to sell more land to Novgorod, but he won't take it because he's overextended. As long as your vassal has even a shred of overextension, he won't buy anything else. Alright, let's take care of you then. I'll just annex you, sell your land to Nagai. If Nagai won't buy it, I'll convert it and then sell it. Shamanism grows ever stronger. Jake sell provinces to Novgorod. sell it back to Bohemia and support Shamanist rebels. Unfortunately, Shamanist rebels cannot convert a country's religion for you. Sad but true. Let's get all the claims on Hungary. I'm just going to eat them up proper. I will get Krakow back for you later as well. We've got our border with Mali. All works in our favour of sealing off Oyo and Ashanti. They will be extremely important. Kaluga, no, but Tambov, probably. Kara became war leader, but I have no intention of expanding this way. Pretty much Nogay. Yeah, I have no intention of digging into the Crimean area at all here. I think the border will be around here. Along Hungary, Croatia. Try and spread shamanism through Europe. The Ottomans can keep their faith. Not interested in the Ottomans about this time. Oh, Shakatai got involved. Schleswig is Danish, and I want to remove Danish as a culture, but we don't have the dip points to do that, so I'll just take the manpower. Milliman says, I just joined Jake's stream. What have I missed? Just shamanizing Europe and expanding east. I managed to get rid of all that aggressive expansion. Alright, Kazan is dead. But Kara probably won't want peace for a wee while. Hold on, did I do that too quickly? No, not at all. Jake, are you listening to carols? This is the Paradox Christmas Carol. They made it for the game, which I thought was quite nice. National decline, all because we don't have Quest for the New World. Well, I'm not going to be spending much on Diplo, so let's make that more expensive. Speaking of Diplo, oh, they're all much too expensive. It's what a loser would say. I'll take all those points. A lot richer than I remembered. Alright, Ukrainian lands get, but that means we've got some troops that are floating about and a little garbage. So where are they? Right here they are. As expected, mercenaries, goodbye. Can almost white peace with you, but I'll take something like 1 ducat off of you. We no longer care about Swedish. Well, I know something else that has to be culture converted now. More land to convert. Kiev is going to be a pain. Yeah. Still not accepted. If only we had humanism, but that would cause more problems than it's worth, really. Maybe we can march down. No, can't march there. Can't do anything we want. There we go, got our ducat. Now, did Nagai take this land straight up, or do I have to convert it? That's something I don't know. Yeah, they need it converted. Probably has something to do with their attitude. Administrator doesn't want them. Alright. So, anything that I'm currently doing, Breslau will be done in a flash. So we'll get you done, also in a flash. Once it is done, we'll just sell it straight on. This land is self-sustaining, but unfortunately, we can't see adjacent to it. Once I've converted you, oh, I have converted you. I need someone to beat up and release them. Unfortunately, there's no... Oh, right, I meant to break off my relations with you. Cancel that trade power. You were the biggest embarrassment ever, Alsace. The game said you're more powerful than I am. Just woke up and I get to see Jake's stream. It's going to be a glorious day. Well, I'm glad I have that effect. MLG laser. What we need is some kind of truce timer map mode so I know who I can and cannot attack. But I should really be laying into Christian powers. Get all those claims on Hungary. I want to take a whole bunch of Hungarian land because it's nice and cheap and it's a good way to spread the Shamanist faith. Although I also really want Lubeck. Shame about Great Britain. It's a shame I even own Orkney because Great Britain just goes and takes it and there's little we can do about it. What I could do is defeat him on the seas. He only has 17 heavies. We would only need to build about 25 to defeat him. That would cost about 2 grand. 30 to be safe. It's a shame we can't mothball them. And then I could begin the shamanization of Great Britain. But I don't think anyone around here takes religious ideas. Scotland certainly don't. Still, Scotland's land is piss poor. Or I could just conquer it. You know what, why not? Why not just do it straight up and get our claim on the Highlands? Jake, you should ally France before declaring war on the Hansa. Oh, no, wrong button. Definitely the wrong button to push there. Perhaps we need to get those relations back up with France. That's big money. 15% trade efficiency for 10 years, huh? We do pretty much all of our collecting... Oh, well, no, that's not a good way to think of it. We get the 50 dip from that as well, though. Oh, 2 grand, though. Can anyone work out on the fly how much that is? Oh, jeez. Alright, so it would give me about 771 ducats, but I get 50 Diplo. It's not often you get to pay money for that, but let's take the money because I have big plans. If I can make huge amounts of money, I got big plans for that. Controlling Lubeck is certainly helping there. Wiping the Hansa out of the situation would also help. Damn, I want the Hansa dead. I think that's what we'll do then. Big death match in the HRE. I'll bring France over on my side. You no longer have that alliance with... Well, they won't get involved. Spain won't get involved. I do like the idea of defeating Great Britain on the seas and starting taking land from them. Nothing saying I can't rev myself up for this war. Just got a bunch of money to do it with. Alright, there'll be big war in about a year or two when this fleet is ready. Hopefully nobody comes to Defender of the Faith, especially not France. 40 heavies, who can say no to that? Wipe out the British. Will France join? Their attitude is worrisome. Nah, they're enemies with Austria and they don't have a truce with them. And they will really, really want to fight Austria. So as long as I can get an alliance with them, they will join in. Of course, our relations won't get much higher than this, and we're competing great power, and they have Casus Belli on me. Damn it. Spain joined in. Or rather, Spain will join in. Could get Spain on my side in a war. Oh, Spain are threatened by me. That's a good laugh. But that would have to be in a war against someone that they would want to fight who isn't Catholic. Maybe Mali. Probably wouldn't count as a distant war for them, and we can flatten Mali anyway. And that way I would be safe. But I need to get France on my side as well. Shame we don't have the statesman. Jake, what is a good country to learn how to play EU for? Definitely Castile. Form an alliance with Siberia, huh? I think that gives me 3 points. And we can do it straight away. Goodbye, Siberia. Now, back to the issue at hand of France. It's as high as it goes for them. I could proclaim a guarantee. That probably wouldn't push us over the edge. Oh, by the way, Hungary, how do you feel about Austria? Oh, too good, despite that whole war situation. Your alliances. So much to consider here. Oh yeah, and that alliance with Alsace, it has to go. But there was something else that I have with them, wasn't there? Was that other problems? Kazan. You're still a balanced individual. Okay. Spain, defender of the Catholic faith. What a drag. I think all your allies are Catholic as well. Flanders and Gelre. Figures Austria. Mind you, France might be able to hold their own this time. Might, I don't know what I'm basing that on, but... Objectives create a proper fleet mission. I don't think even this fleet that I'm making will take me up to that. I think 30, 80, 90. How many am I even building? No, that should be enough. We'll take it. A bit of navy tradition might help us out here and there. Give me my rightful land. In fact, come to think, the nature of this war, I should probably keep my troops better in position than I currently have them. This isn't going to be much to help out. You folks down to Danzig. There should be some OPMs involved that I can force release Silesia from. That would be good. Ba-boom. Achieve religious unity. That may be a way away, especially since Kiev can never be done. Let me think. I need 10.5. I currently have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Not quite. Gee, can I even get a bit more? No, an Inquisitor. An Inquisitor will push me over. So they will have to wait. Our missionary's almost done there. We'll finish him off and sell it. Speaking of land we can sell, Muscovy becomes ever stronger. Holy smokes, that's expensive. We need to go to war soon. Someone says just build a cathedral. That's another way to do it. Cathedral is quite handy for that. Alright, we got you. Now with our much stronger navy, we can get an alliance with France. And France will want to join in these wars. I am positive about it. So we will pull the trigger, and we're going to be fighting just about everyone we could think of. Austria, Great Britain, Hansa, Spain. France is actually behind in military, somehow. I wonder who will become war leader. So we get to fight the Hands as allies. Great Britain, Mecklenburg, Flanders. Be nice to actually get Mecklenburg this time. Let's get that claim back on them. We've already got our claim on Lübeck. We chew into Hungary as much as we can. We chew into Great Britain. We just do a whole lot of chewing. Hey, where are my cogs? All 16 of them. I think I threw them into this pile. Alright, that's exactly what we'll do. Yeah! I think we'll keep you separate though. Alsace, still guaranteeing you. Let's revoke that guarantee. We won't mind the truce time. 20 days, we'll pull the trigger. Remember, Jake, ally Castile and attack Mali. No. I like the idea of Spain getting joining in on this, attacking France. Besides... No, let's not think about that. There's no point. There's no rhyme nor reason to it. Alright, so with our claims going in the 3 lands that we want, and we won't need this to fall away anytime soon, we'll declare war. France say no, but they will say yes when Austria joins in. So let's do it. Holy war on the Hansa to get everyone joining in. Huh? Spain won't? Their defender of the faith just died. Okay, this makes things a lot easier, almost disappointingly so. But we will pull the trigger during the next stream, because I should really go and get ready for work now. The next stream will start roughly 11 AM British time. That sounds about right. So, hope you enjoyed. especially the little aggressive expansion trick. For those of you that weren't around for seeing it, we protectorated Ming, and at the same moment we gave up protectorate of Ming just by 100%ing and giving in to the demands of a one-province minor. That wiped globally about 220 aggressive expansion, so it got everyone out of the coalition. 0 aggressive expansion everywhere. The only reason we have any aggressive expansion left right now is because in another war the annoying Alsace gave us provinces that we did not want. We did not want it at all. I need to remember to sell this province before I pull the trigger. Let's actually wait, because otherwise I am definitely going to forget that. Sorted. Less nationalism for hordes. Lovely. In fact, it almost is tempting to give you Crimean land so you can convert it for me. Get that shamanism going across there as well. Anyway, stuff for a later date. I'm heading off now. Cheers everyone for joining, and maybe we can look forward to settling on top of Greyskin with brown skin. Cheers. Goodbye.